Welcome to day 71 of Savage Cash. Here with me, Suppoman, your superhero cryptocurrency expert. This is the penultimate podcast I'm going to be doing for the next couple of weeks because I'm going to be going away on holiday and I don't imagine I'm going to get the best Wi-Fi out there. Although I'm still taking my stuff, I'm probably not going to be able to be as constant as I have been. But I am going to be constant on my cryptocurrency community, which you can access for free if you purchase the cryptocurrency investment course 2017 for $10. It always says $15 here because Udemy are always running a promotion on it, but it's normally priced at $195. And with this, you get a 4.5-hour cryptocurrency course. Go from beginner to advanced, and you'll also be able to go into my cryptocurrency community. And my cryptocurrency community are absolute superstars. They are amazing. I am not required to be able to make Savage Cash with that community because these guys have taken my course. They know how to do technical analysis. They know what is the trend that people are following. They are anticipating the highs. And actually one of the biggest victories is Syndicate, where yesterday quite a few of my cryptocurrency community were saying, get into Syndicate, get into Syndicate. Because what's happening now, I mean, I brought out a video the other day about masternodes. And masternodes are at the moment the hot, trendy cryptocurrency. Okay, any coin that offers a masternode, of which there are quite a few, it turns out, you know, the cheaper they are, the more people are getting behind them. So, you know, exclusive has done really well since the other day. Let's just have a look and see exclusive. So exclusive was about, I think it was about 40 cents the other day. It's now $1.21. It's already gone up 3 times. Chaincoin the other day, I already said was a massive profit for anybody who had gotten involved in Chaincoin at that time. And at that time it was $1.60. Now it's $6.65. And in fact, I think it has actually gone higher than $6.65. Yeah, $6.82 it's gotten up to. So Chaincoin is, again, one of those what were really cheap masternode coins that people got behind, that High On Coins basically built a community behind, and it has become this mammoth coin. And I'm hoping that my video kind of helped out the other day with Chaincoin and Chaincoin's community and helping people behind Chaincoin, of which I am one. Who invested in Chaincoin, didn't invest when, you know, High On Coins got in there, which was just literally a few cents. He must be minted right now. I think he's got 30 masternodes. I can't remember how many he said. He said he bought a load. I think that High On Coins is awesome. If you're ever looking for somebody to listen to from an entertainment and from a cryptocurrency point of view, he's a good one. Okay, there's quite a few out there, but I find most of them quite boring. Even if some of them, you know, are pretty good, I do find most of them, the way they come across, as quite boring. All right? Anyway, so Chaincoin has gone up to $6.65. And I've just shown you exclusive coin. Now, Syndicate is one that my group went on to yesterday. Now, look at Syndicate. It's already 47 cents. Okay, this is just absolutely insane. This is one that has just ballooned in value. Look, yesterday it was 7 cents. Okay, and now it's 7 times worth what it was yesterday. Around about this time, it's still relatively early in the UK. And yeah, so it's gone up 7 times in 24 hours. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about altcoins. Forget bloody Ethereum. Forget blooming, you know, Bitcoin and all these, like the Veritasium or whatever it's called. Forget those, because you will make 2 to 3 times gain in a year or so. I mean, what's the point in that? Yet you can make 7 times gain with something like Syndicate. And I only see Syndicate because Syndicate within my community is another community. A community of Syndicate people. And I have bought into Syndicate too because, you know, at the end of the day, in this bear market, where things are going down, I mean, if we have a look on Poloniex, look, I mean, there's still a few greens left. But as I showed you yesterday, the reds are infiltrating the greens. I mean, they're slowly killing them. You know, if there's an army of green versus red, red are certainly killing them at the moment. Think of it like The Walking Dead, okay? these guys, the guys in the green, are still the humans, and the guys in red are the walkers. Okay, they are biting or attacking the humans and turning them into the walkers. Okay, that's why, you know, the greens are turning into red. Okay, so at the moment, things are still going down. It's still extremely volatile. Doing technical analysis at this time is absolutely pointless because, you know, technical analysis would almost certainly tell you to short your coins. And shorting them at this time is an incredibly risky thing to do because it could just go up just like that. And, you know, if you push through this bear market, if you just see yourself through it somehow. I don't know what you need to do. If you need to go and watch TV, or if you need to just go on a holiday, or if you need to just, I don't know, whatever you want to do, okay? Whatever you need to do to get through this bear market, still with your coins intact, do it. Because it will only make you stronger when everything starts to rise. And of course, when everything goes right down to rock bottom, that is a time to accumulate for the time that things go up. Now, coming back to Syndicate, okay, there are a few others that are kind of following Syndicate in its growth, okay. One of them is Neutron. Let's have a look at Neutron. So Neutron is currently at 26 cents. Now, this hasn't grown quite as fast as Syndicate, even though it's experienced very similar levels of growth. So again, yesterday it was 7 cents. It was virtually on par with Syndicate, and then it's gone up to 26. I think it's gone up high. Yeah, it did get up to 36, but it has since gone down. So could be a good dip to get into a Masternode cryptocurrency. Let's have a look at two more. Now, I've told my group about this. I told my group about this about an hour ago, and I haven't actually looked at the prices since. Now, I've invested in both of these coins, by the way. So the first one is Renos. Okay, so Renos, that's got up to 10 cents. And this was incredibly cheap. You know, I don't know, I think it was about 4 months ago, they were virtually giving these away. I think they were giving 30,000 free tokens to like the first few people to join the community. 30,000 free tokens. And I wonder how many of them sold before the Masternode element of Renos actually gave them any benefit. Okay, so, you know, even yesterday was 5 cents. It's only doubled, really. Well, it went up to about 15 cents, so it did triple. But it since went down, right down. It went down to 8 cents. So, you know, it's on the up. Look at the growth. This growth, I mean, look, it's 102. It's not gone up a huge amount, but it's 102. If we have a look on Poloniex, the highest is 14. So, I mean, come on. This just goes to show the trend at the moment is Masternode coins. It's a trend. Okay, I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But let's go to the other one that I invested in, which is Coinonat. Coinonat. Okay, so Coinonat is now at 12 cents. When I showed my group this earlier, which was literally an hour ago, it was 3 cents. So it's already gone up 4 times. Okay, and I got this at about 2 cents, 2.28. So this has already gone up 6 times, well, near 5 times for me, about 5 times. Amazing. In literally the course of hours. Okay, so Masternode coins are where the money is right now. I mean, look at that growth. 1,580. And this has all started through High on Coins. I mean, I know that Masternodes have been around a while, and people have been into Dash Masternodes and Pivex Masternodes, but the smaller kind of startup coins that offer Masternodes, whether or not you have to get quite a few Masternodes to be able to hold a Masternode, quite a few coins to hold a Masternode, whether or not you need to do that, these startup coins that have Masternode that have a Masternode attached to them are doing incredibly well, and in this bear market, these are where people are putting their money right now. So, as far as long term is concerned, I am pretty much certain that the Masternode coin is a trend just like ICO coins. Okay, there's so many of them. Okay, it's not so many Masternode coins. But what I'm saying is, with ICOs, there was one coming out every day, and everybody was like, oh my god, is this the new next thing? Is this the new big shiny thing? Is this the new, you know, holy grail coin? And of course, so people were talking about these ICOs, and they were investing in these ICOs for the hope that it would lead to long-term prosperity. With Masternode coins, this is leading to, especially right now, short-term prosperity. I don't even want to know or think about how much money High on Coins has made with, because he got Chaincoin at a few cents is now worth $6. So he has made probably over 100 times, well over 100 times his investment, which is incredible. Okay, and you never know, he could make 1,000 times. But you know, as with ICOs, only a few will actually really do well. Okay, I mean, let's be honest here. Okay, not every, I mean, even with a 16% growth, not everything's going to survive. Okay, not everything is going to, you know, in a year's time, this won't necessarily be $12 or $120 or $1,200. It won't be probably any of that. It probably won't even be much more than it is right now in a year's time. These coins get attention because of a certain quality. It's a lot like, you know, any cryptocurrency that has some market news attached to it. It gets a bit of market news, it gets some exposure, like Ant shares did. It got some exposure, suddenly it's the next big thing. But they have to prove themselves, and they need to have, you know, those fundamentals behind them that will help them survive the trend. Okay, so Ant shares has survived, you know. Certain ICOs are likely to survive. EOS is likely to survive. The ICO that I talk about in my group, which I talked about yesterday, well, I didn't actually mention it, but the ICO that I'm talking about basically has everything that will allow it to survive long term. There's no absolute guarantee, but I wouldn't go pretty much, and when I say all in, I don't mean my entire portfolio. People seem to think, oh, Superman, you know, you do know what all in means. All in means everything. You know what? It doesn't have to mean everything. What I mean is, when I go all in, is I mean I'm making a huge commitment. I'm putting such a substantial amount behind it that, you know, it virtually counts as all in. It's taken up the largest amount of my portfolio, and it's not even on the exchange yet. All right, but this incorporates everything that I believe is fundamental to a coin being extremely valuable in the future. Okay, it has to have an incredible technology or platform behind it. It has to stand for something that's going to solve problems. It's a bit like, you know, if you go on Quora.com and people are saying, what's the quickest way for me to become a millionaire? The quickest way is to solve 1 million people's problems and have them pay you $1. That's the way to become a millionaire, is to solve problems. Not to be this shiny, beautiful looking thing. You need to solve problems. And the ICO that I've gotten behind solves so many problems. So that's number one. Number two, there's a community behind it. Within my cryptocurrency community, that is now a community behind this particular coin. And there will be more people joining the fold when this comes out on the exchanges, when I talk about it on YouTube, when it comes out on the exchanges. There's going to be a big community behind this because it solves so many people's problems. And it's something that you can get passionate about. And the other thing about the ICO that I think, this ICO I'm talking about, the other thing that I think is an absolute beauty is the reward system. A reward system that essentially replicates the Masternode. So a Masternode gives you mining rewards. It's almost automated, so you don't need to do any manual mining. You don't have to set up a stupid rig that costs you thousands of dollars, you know, getting graphics cards and all this junk, which I can't be bothered with, okay? So people say, oh, Superman, you know, can you show us how to do mining? No, I can't, because I don't do any of that junk. That's just too much effort. But Masternode automates it so you get, you know, a percentage of the transactions on the blockchain. You know, some of these ICOs give you, 70%. I think Syndicate give you quite a lot if you are a Masternode holder. So this ICO I'm talking about essentially incorporates everything that I think will make it, you know, grow substantially and be one of the big ones. One of the big ones. And I'm pretty sure of that. And that is why I'm so heavily behind it. Because you know me, I've been going on here 71 days. For a lot of those days, I've been hyping up coins, talking about coins, doing technical analysis on coins. I know my coins. I know what are the good ones to go with, okay? And the thing is, with an ICO, is you get in at the right price, okay? Now, the good thing about Stratis and investing in Stratis or investing in any of the kind of established coins is that they have been on the market for a while. Syndicate, been on the market for a while. A lot of the coins on Poloniex have been on the market for some time. They've been able to prove themselves, build teams, build communities, you know, improve their platforms, and all of these are proven, okay? So they're not necessarily all going to be amazing in a year, 10 years' time. You know, I don't see Digibyte necessarily being absolutely enormous. It was a hyped coin, really, and continues to be a hyped coin. But a lot of the coins that are established and have been around a while are safer bets. ICOs aren't. ICOs haven't proven themselves. So when you invest in an ICO, you need to get all the elements right, which is why I have invested heavily in this particular ICO. It hasn't proven itself. It could fall flat on its face, but I'm very doubtful it will. I'm pretty much 100% certain this is going to be one of the big ones, you know. And I know I said that about Polybius. I think Polybius had timing against it. Came out, you know, basically when the market crashed, when the market basically went through a severe correction, as people call it. When it went through that, Polybius didn't stand a chance. And even though it was dear with a $10 ICO, that was a ridiculous price, okay? So you know, it's gone down to a more reasonable price now. But that stands for something. And I mean, when those guys get their banking license, that's going to be worth... $10 is going to be nothing. So if you're worried and think, oh, I got it at $10, I was really burnt by it, survive this period, survive the milestones that are going to come out, you know, in time for Polybius, and you'll be fine. But this particular ICO I'm really excited about, so excited, because it incorporates all the things that have made, you know, trendy coins, made valuable coins. It's an ICO. You get it at the best price. It's got rewards like a Masternode, which means that you're more likely to hold it than sell it. Like a lot of people, you know, when an ICO comes out, 10x or Wager or Polybius or EOS, it goes onto the market and people just dump it. They don't care about it. You know, all the hype that came before it, they just dump the hell out of it. There's no incentive to hold it. With the ICO I'm talking about, there is an incentive. Hence why I think it's going to hold its value a lot better than most. Okay, but at the moment, it's a Masternode time. And I mean, I want to see if Coinonat has gone up even more. 17 cents! 2,400 nearly %. I mean, come on. This is incredible. I am glad I've invested a sizable amount, actually. I sold, I know you're probably going to, you know, tell me off for this, but I have maxed out on all of my, on Coinbase. I've maxed out. I literally can't withdraw anymore. Okay, so I've had to sell some coins so I could buy some coins. And I sold some coins, quite a few coins, to buy Coinonat because it was just so cheap. It was at 3 cents. And at 3 cents, you can't ignore that. And now it's at 17! For goodness sake, that is just insane. Just insane. It's gone up over 5 times now my investment. That is just unbelievable. Nearly 6 times my investment in less than a couple of hours. I mean, that is just ridiculous. But this is where the money is right now. The money right now is in Masternode coins, and the cheaper you can get it, the better. I only really went for Coinonat. There was no fundamentals behind it, no website. I don't care about it. You know, if we have a look on the website for Coinonat, you know, it's relatively okay. Nothing incredible about it. You know, it doesn't really compete with Chaincoin as far as a website is concerned. Yet, it's just got Masternode, it's just got the ability to get a Masternode. So as a result of that, look, 3 cents to 17 cents in no time at all. This is the most insane growth I have seen ever, I think. I mean, look. I mean, it's growing so fast. Even Coin Market Cap can't catch up. The last time it actually had a price on here was when it was 8 cents, and I got it down here. So, you know, and I told my community about this earlier. I said 3 cents, get in on it. So that's another good reason why my community is just so cool. You don't even need me in it to be able to make Savage Cash. So, you know, in my community, nobody told me about Coinonat in my community. This was my own, okay? And nobody told me about the other one, Renos. Nobody told me about... Actually, you know, somebody did tell me about this. Let me show you who told me about this. So it was... because I will mention him, because he did tell me about it. So look at all these cryptocurrency guys. So who was it? It was top 5 best, I think. Yeah, it was this guy here with 1.9 million subscribers. He spoke to me the other day. He wants to do a collaboration with me. And he said to me, you know, what do you think of Renos? He's like, Renos looks like a good one. So I had a look at Renos. You know, it was cheap at the time. And I thought, yeah, why not? And this could go up. But obviously, I think what has made Coinonat go up so amazingly is... What? 33 cents now! 10 times gain! This is I'm filming this in real time. I'm not letting an hour pass. Look at that. That is insane. This is already almost more than Syndicate. Syndicate's got up to 48 cents. Are we seeing this? This is Savage Cash right now. So, I'm not going to talk any more about this. I could carry on talking for ages and keep educating you on cryptocurrencies, but I'm going to stop now because I'm going to upload this and give you the chance to get involved in Syndicate, in Neutron. I haven't invested in Neutron, so I don't even remember it. Neutron. It's gone down, actually. So it's probably because I told my group I haven't invested in Neutron. I told them that I've invested in Coinonat, Renos and Syndicate, although already the value was being built on Syndicate. So I'm not going to take any credit for Syndicate. That is my community's, not mine. Okay, I have cashed in on their research, I suppose. So Coinonat 33. This is absolutely insane growth. Okay, and I think the reason why is because this was just 3 cents a couple of hours ago. So I'm going to leave you to get involved in this trend, okay, in Masternodes if you haven't already. But what I do want to say to you is be cautious, okay? Not everything's going to survive. You know, Coinonat, Renos, you know, even Chaincoin are potentially not going to survive once the market recovers and all of a sudden everybody's attention goes back to the Stratuses, the Ant Shareses, the Steams, the Economize. You know, once that happens, this could lose its flavour of the month. So now is the current time. Right now is when people are getting behind it, okay? And I would say, and I don't want to sound arrogant, that a lot of my community is driving this growth, okay? So what I would say is if you want to get involved in my cryptocurrency group, all you need to do is join this course, go into the announcement section. Once you buy it, you'll go into your course, course interface, I suppose. You'll see announcements. The announcement was made 25, 26 days ago because I created this community that long ago. But there's a link in there. Click in the link. Click in the link and you will be able to join my group and hopefully profit from the coins that not only myself but my community are finding, because my community, as I told you the other day, are the ones that brought my attention to Chaincoin, which made me go on YouTube talking about Chaincoin at the same time as High on Coins, and it made Chaincoin really explode. So, and also I've got an answer for all those people that say that I'm a pump and dump group, or I run a pump and dump group, or I'm a pump and dumper. I'm not a pump and dumper at all, okay? This channel is about Savage Cash, okay? That's all it's about, okay? It's not about necessarily, it's not about Savage Burn or Savage Crash or anything like that. My job is not to lose you money. If I lose you money, I lose trust, I lose credibility, I lose likability, I lose my reputation, I lose 21,000 subscribers, I lose students, Why would I do that? I don't do pumping and dumping. I don't want to burn anybody. This is an incredible time we're living in right now. We're living in history. We're in the process of history making with cryptocurrency. In 10 years' time, this won't be history anymore. This will just be the standard. So at the moment, this is special. This is a time when you can make, 4,000 times 4,000% on a coin. This is a time when you can do that. Okay, in 10 years' time, you probably won't be able to, because it'll probably be a lot like the stock market, where where prices don't move. Okay, so this is the time to get involved, and I want to help you. That's why I'm here. That's why I go on YouTube. That's why I go for free. I don't pump and dump things. People say, "Oh, you pump and dump your own coins." That's not true. Most of the time, I don't even talk about the coins I hold. And I don't even hold some of these coins. I don't hold Neutron. I don't hold quite a lot of coins that I tell you about, okay? But at the same time, if I tell you about a coin that's doing well or about to do well, and you're saying, "Oh, Superman, you only talk about, your own coins. Every time you promote your coins, you're basically just making yourself rich." No, because that defeats the whole purpose. Why would I identify a coin and say, "Oh, this coin is worth investing in," and not invest myself? That's stupid. That's almost like saying, yeah, you can make the trade. You can take the loss. You can take the burn. I'm fine. I haven't actually invested in it. You kind of have a bit of assurance that if I've invested in it, like I did with AmpCoin, if you get burnt, I get burnt too. All right? So I don't just pump and dump. And I don't pump and dump at all. But I don't just pump, okay, my own coins. I pump coins that I think are going to help you, do well. So I don't really like the criticism. If you want to criticize me, fine. But I'm just coming on record here and telling you how it is. If you want to argue with me, you're wasting your time. And yes, people say, "Oh, Superman, you're so unprofessional, the way you respond to your trolls." No, I'm not unprofessional, right? I don't like trolls. Trolls are idiots, right? But you know what? To be honest, it doesn't really bother me because, a lot of the people that say, "Oh, Superman, your shouts are crap." Well, okay, fine. Well, be broke. Don't make investments. Don't listen to what I say. Don't even watch my channel then. But they do. They want to. So, at the end of the day, who wins? You decide. So, guys, that was a great episode, I hope, of Savage Cash. And if this isn't my last one, then, I hope this has been a good one for you to see you through, really, this bear period. Because at the moment, when you're looking at, Poloniex, these are the established coins. Look, 14% gain. And then you look on this and you see a 4,000. It's probably gone down now. Well, no, it's gone up a bit, I think. Right, so it's 4,500% gain. You don't really get that, okay? So this is a great time to get involved in the Masternodes, but don't get burnt. Ride the wave. Look at that. This is the proverbial tsunami. Ride it, okay? But get out at the right time. Don't get burnt by it, okay? Because some things last, some things don't. But whilst they are here, try and ride it. Okay, I'm going to go because I want you guys to be able to profit from this as quickly as possible. So I am going out. It's lights out, all out. I will see you next time.